Today is the 14th of October already. It's 2014, and you knew that, but this is also Wayne Goldsboro Television. Did you know that? I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best. Good Tuesday morning.
Oh, boy. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Now, who's on today's program?
On today's program, we have DGDC, Downtown Goldsboro Development Corporation. Meg GERNAAT is on. She's the promotions coordinator. She's given us all kinds of details on all the things that are happening fall downtown Goldsboro.
Oh, that's great.
And they have a long list.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yes.
A lot of stuff going on.
And then you talked with Sherry Archibald from the Paramount Theater.
I did. I'll tell you what, we are so fortunate to have the Paramount right here in Goldsboro.
I agree.
We started the conversation talking about how patrons of the Paramount can maneuver around the construction.
Yes.
That's going on South Center Street. There's plenty of parking. The sidewalks are nice and wide open.
And don't think because the fences are up there that you can't get to the Paramount or it's not accessible, because it absolutely is.
It absolutely is. She gives you ideas of where you can park. So go to the Paramount. You will not be disappointed. She talks about a lot of great programming that's going to be there at the Paramount.
And from what I have seen, wide variety of programs. I mean, things for all ages, things for all types of interest, and they're extremely just varied.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things going on. A lot of local talent, a lot of talent coming in to the city.
From state and national.
Exactly. Jean Robertson's coming back.
Gotta love Jeannie.
I tell you.
She's one of the funniest, most humorous, dry humor comedians I've ever seen in my life.
Tall lady.
Very tall.
Beauty contestant winner.
She was Miss North Carolina. I don't remember the year.
That's not important.
I mean, the woman's got to be 6 foot something.
She is.
I mean, she is tall.
Yeah, tall lady and very pretty and very funny.
Oh, just such an energetic, charismatic personality. She is funny crazy.
Okay, I mentioned yesterday at the close of the program that today I would give you an idea of the early voting that's coming up soon. The law changed so that our days have been reduced, but the hours were increased for those days. So we're not losing any time that the polls will be open. Same number of hours, just a fewer number of days. Now the general times will be from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. almost every single day to vote at the 5 different locations you can vote at in early voting.
Do you have those 5 locations?
I happen to have those 5 locations.
Well, would you tell us?
Beginning Thursday, October 23.
That's my birthday. Sorry.
Happy birthday. October 23rd, 11 a.m. at Veteran Services Office at 2001 East Ash Street. That's the old Nash Printing Building.
Yes.
Also the Belfast Fire Department. Also the Little River Square Shopping Center at 1312 C West Grantham Street. Also the New Hope Friends Church on Highway 70 East, 4451 US Highway 70 East, and the Mount Olive Civic Center, that's in Mount Olive.
Really?
On West Main Street there. Now all of those locations will be open for early voting from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. And that's the case every single day except Sunday. Most of them will be closed, but Sunday, October 26th, from 1 to 5 at the Veteran Services Office on East Ash Street.
Oh, really? That's nice. Open on a Sunday afternoon.
Yes. Sunday afternoon from 1 to 5, you can actually go in and vote. And then again, the following week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. at those locations. And then Saturday, November 1st, the last Saturday before voting on November 4th, from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday, November 1st, you can vote. So you'll have plenty of opportunity to vote early voting in the early voting election, in the midterm election here in Wayne County.
Where can people find this schedule, Wayne, if they can't remember all of this? Because I certainly can't keep up with all the days and hours. Where could I go to see it?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked that question.
Are you?
I just wish I could remember the answer.
Oh. Is it on their website?
It is on the WayneGov.com/BOE website, but I think it's Wayne Votes Early.
Yeah.
.org.
Okay.
WayneVotesEarly.org. And if that's not it, call Kim and complain.
It's WayneVotesEarly.com.
WayneVotesEarly.com.
Like
How
for
about
community,
that?
let's just say that.
Yeah, there you go, like community, WayneVotesEarly.com. Okay, thank you there, Barbara.
All right, there you go.
All right, there you go.
I think it is time, actually, to go
It's
to our
time?
interviews. Let's go hear what Meg GERNAAT and Sherry Archibald have to tell us. Have you heard what's happening downtown Goldsboro? Well, joining me in the studio today is Meg GERNAAT. She's here to talk about events that are happening, and we have a tremendous amount this fall happening right downtown Goldsboro, North Carolina. Welcome to the show, Meg. Glad to have you back.
Thank you.
So amongst all the commotion that's happening downtown with all the busy construction and the ever-changing look and feel of downtown, tell me what's happening. I know we have lots of events that are going to be going on downtown with our merchants and open to the public.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a great time of year. The temperatures have gone down a little bit, so it's really fun to come downtown. We've got Taste of Wayne coming up on October 10th, which is always fantastic. This year, it's going to be held in front of City Hall.
I know, I'm excited about that.
They always have a wonderful turnout, and they have, you know, 25, I think, local restaurants who are participating this year. So tons to sample, and you know, when people think about it, they say, oh, we only get a taste of what people are offering, but some people really give you like a full plate of food.
Absolutely.
You go away stuffed.
Yes, you do.
So it's a great event. It's that morning. It starts at 11, and it goes to about 1:30.
And how much are the tickets?
$15 each.
And you can eat out the whole time?
Yeah, it's like a grazing.
Yes.
You just walk around and mingle and graze, but they've got a live band, they've got some stuff for kids to do, and then they also have opportunities to win some raffle prizes.
Wonderful. That's always fun.
Yes, it is. It's great. And that's hosted by the Taste of Wayne, so all the information is on their website. And then...
Well, I was telling someone the other day about the Taste of Wayne. I went to the Taste of Charleston.
Okay.
I was surprised and pleasantly surprised how fantastic our local Wayne County taste is.
Yes.
I mean, Charleston is a pretty big community. And I was amazed that as I was walking around looking, I thought, ours looks just like this. I mean, I was just so surprised and so amazed at what a great job the United Way does, and their board and their volunteers, and of course all the merchants and restaurants that participate. But we do a really good job.
Yeah, and
so kudos to them.
Catherine Lachaux, who's the event organizer, she does a fantastic job, and she really has a lot of people who contact her and say, I want to get in on this. We've been to it before, and it's great exposure. It's such a fun time. And then she always has people knocking down the doors to be judges each year.
Oh, I'm sure.
And this year they really have some top-notch judges who are really experienced foodies and, you know, past chefs, that kind of thing.
Yeah, oh, exciting.
Yeah.
Well, October the 10th, everybody needs to mark their calendars, 11 to
1:30.
To 1:30 in front of City Hall. Now, where do people get their tickets?
They can get them online. I know you can pre-purchase them through the United Way website. We have them at the DGDC office. So if you want tickets, come see me.
Where's your office?
Right downtown on John Street. And then they're at other various locations, but all the information about locations and how much they are is all online.
Could you get them that morning if you had not participated and purchased them before?
Yep, you can certainly get them that day.
Good to know, right there in front of City Hall.
And there's plenty of parking downtown.
Yes, there is.
If anyone's concerned, we have tons of parking available.
So what's happening after Taste?
Oh, we've got, well, it seems that the end of the month is always like a whirlwind of activities. So on October 25th, we have the Alzheimer's Walk downtown, and that's that morning at Cornerstone Commons. And then everybody kind of shuffles over to the Chili Challenge.
Yeah.
And then from the Chili Challenge, that ends at 2, they all head down to Jazz on George.
It is a full day.
It is, it is. It's a great full day. So our office is responsible for Jazz on George, which is at 101 North George Street. It's a free event. We typically have the Arts Council out there painting pumpkins with kids. We've got food. This year we're looking to incorporate a little bit of cornhole tournament into that.
And of course lots of great jazz music all day long.
And it's local. It really highlights the North Carolina African American Music Heritage Trail.
Wonderful.
So yeah, it's just a great day, and you know, it's a great excuse to come downtown and spend all day here and eat and have fun with friends, and the downtown ambiance is great.
Then taste all the food around Wayne County, and then walk over to
Jazz on George.
Walk over to Jazz on George
and hear local musicians play.
Wonderful. There you go. Can't beat that.
No, you can't.
So anything happening after that?
We've got the Creepy Crawl on Halloween night.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. So
how do people get to be a part of that?
It's just a progressive kind of self-guided bar crawl downtown.
Yeah.
We've got our different participating restaurants that always have drink specials and live entertainment, and some of them even host Halloween costume contests. So more details can be found about that on our Facebook page under Downtown Goldsboro.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and then the Paramount Theater, I think, it's wonderful. This is November 1st, but they're offering Hocus Pocus as the family movie night,
yes,
which is always a hit, and it's great. Kids under a certain age, I can't remember the specific age, but they get in free. Tickets are $5 each.
I think it's under 12.
Okay. So yeah, it's just,
wow.
October's a great month downtown.
It is. And then just to get on everybody's calendar, my favorite event of the entire year is Lights Up Downtown.
Oh, yes.
And then, of course, you have to move right on down to the Paramount for the Holiday Pop celebration.
Yep.
Can you tell us what that is?
So Lights Up Downtown is our annual flipping of the switch to turn on all the holiday lights in downtown Goldsboro. This year, even though we've got the streetscape construction, we're still planning to deck out everything we can in lights.
That's right.
So it'll be held in front of City Hall like it has been traditionally. We'll have free trolley rides, hot cocoa, we've got entertainment, kids activities, and then of course goodies that are always provided by Sam's Club.
And we had some snow last year.
We did. We always try to bring in a little bit of snow.
That's right. That was not Mother Nature snow, but it was snow.
Yes. So it's a great event, and then if the weather is ever looking nasty like last year it did, we just move it all inside City Hall, and the fun just continues.
Exactly. And then the Holiday Pops at the Paramount?
Yep, that continues right after that. So they play every year. It's always a packed show.
And it's the North Carolina Symphony.
Yeah, and they sell out so fast, so people want tickets, they should get them now.
Absolutely, because it is a wonderful event. It really kind of kicks the holidays off.
It does.
And it is one of the most beautiful versions of Christmas holiday songs that you can imagine to hear the North Carolina Symphony play. And you know them all, so they want you to sing along. And it's just a very fun, festive night. And great for our community.
It is. It's wonderful. And a lot of our shops stay open late. Our restaurants are always eager to welcome people in to have dinner. So it's a great time downtown.
It is. So you heard all these events. Mark your calendars. Meg, thank you for coming in and sharing all the things that are constantly happening. But we're excited that Goldsboro is a busy, busy place.
It is.
And downtown is extremely busy.
Yes, it is.
And just remember, even though the construction is still going on, the merchants downtown are busy and booming and want your business. So come down and keep it local, downtown Goldsboro.
One of my favorite persons is Sherry Archibald.
Well,
Hi.
thank you very much. What an honor.
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I am doing great. Sherry, as you know, the director of the Paramount Theater here in Goldsboro on South Center Street. You doing okay?
I'm doing great.
All right.
Doing great. Kicking things up to a very busy season, and so we've actually just finished with our first show in the season with the Swingle Singers.
Let me ask you a question before we get into the Swingles, what you said.
I have trouble with it too.
I do. But I wanted to ask you about the construction, South Center Street construction going on in front of the theater. People can maneuver around all that very easily, can they not?
I'm glad you brought that up, because sometimes folks don't know about it, and when they come, they're obviously surprised. But it is a mess right now, but it's okay. We keep saying we just got to plug through and get through this, because it's going to be so worth it when it's done. But yes, the construction company, TA Loving, is making every effort to make sure that we have plenty of sidewalk room for our patrons. They are also making every effort to work on things when we're not busy, which is a challenge because, of course, the businesses around downtown are busy during the day. We're very busy at night. So, you know, they really have a lot of people to try to please, and they do their best to try to make everybody happy. So, yeah, we do have some of the sidewalk actually is fenced. They're making sure that there's room for folks to get through and get by. We've also kind of tried to level out and make some spaces, some parking spaces right beside of the Republican headquarters. So that we can, and we've got them signed for handicap or for seniors or for Paramount patrons. So there's several right there for folks to use. Obviously plenty of on-street right on Chestnut, and on the other side of Center, the Waynesboro House parking lot has plenty of parking. And you know, the thing with it is you do have to walk just, you know, to the end of the corner and around, but sometimes when you can just visually see where you're going, then it makes a huge difference. And obviously you can at the Waynesboro House parking lot.
That indeed you can. And again, there's a lot of parking there. And what we're talking about is Center Street, South Center. On that side of the Center Street is closed off to traffic. You can certainly walk easily around there, and there's plenty of parking. You just have to walk around that construction site. Now the other side of South Center is open
Right, it is.
And it's two-way
by
traffic.
design, so that we could try to, certainly try to provide for our patrons, for businesses, and for the theater downtown as well.
Right.
So this streetscape project is very exciting. So I can't wait, to see what it's going to look like, because we just got to be patient. But
it's going to be great.
Moving right along and working on it every day, sometimes in the rain when they can. But yeah, it's going to be wonderful, and I'm excited about it. So.
And G.A. Loving, they're doing a great job down there. They do work, as you say, all the time, and they're making really good progress.
Yes. They are, and so certainly, like I said, there's parking across the street at the Waynesboro House parking lot, which is also the Center Street Jam parking lot, referred to it by that in a lot of ways, a lot of folks. But there's also parking behind us. After hours, the county's graciously allowed us to use the lot, especially since our needs are after hours, and they're finished by 5 most of the time, or 6. So folks who are coming to see a show, that parking lot is right on James Street. It is very convenient. Sometimes, folks, I think just because you don't see where you're going, it doesn't feel like it is, but it's right behind the building, so it's very convenient.
Easily accessible to the Paramount. Okay, the single singers or the swingle swingers.
The swingle singers just kicked things off for us last week. Yes, so they we're really excited about it, and so our next show in the series will be coming up, and is actually probably by the time this airs, well, we'll be sold out. It's instantly.
Sorry.
Yeah, but that's okay. I want to mention it because if you are interested, it is Jeannie Robertson for November the 2nd. We only have a few tickets left. They've gone very fast.
So the next, and she comes regularly to
Yeah, she just called actually recently. She called to see if she could, post a Facebook message to say that there are tickets left, and I said, sure. But you better act quickly because they're going fast.
That's right.
So I love that she's, doing her own posting and letting people know what's going on. You can certainly like her Facebook page too. She's wonderful. She's so fun.
She's very popular because she is very funny.
Yes, she is.
She's just hilarious. And if you have tickets, that's great. You'll be able to go and have a good time because she is quite the entertainer. Very professional, and she is quite well known in the comedic circles. She's right up there with the bigger names that you more commonly know.
She's fantastic. When she called, she said, well, I've been there. This is my 3rd time, right? And I said, yes, it is. I said, we love you here. And she just, she was very gracious and said, thank you. She said, well, I'm glad it's been a year, since I've been there. I've got some new material. And I said, well, it wouldn't matter.
That's right. It
we love you with your old material. It wouldn't matter, but she will be there.
She's done the big. She's done New York. She's done Hollywood. She's done it all. But you know what? Where's she from?
She's from Burlington.
Burlington, right Alamance County gal, right there, yeah. So
right down the road. So yes, that's next in our series. But I want to talk about the event that's coming up next too at the theater, which is the Dancing Stars of Wayne County. Big fundraiser for the chamber.
Right.
Obviously a lot of community involvement. A lot of the dancers obviously are local, and they are involved in the school system because these funds go directly to help at the Education Network. So I'm very familiar with that, serving on some of the committees, and one of them is the Wayne Education Network's Junior Leadership. So this is a great program, a wonderful opportunity to give back. The ticket that you purchased is $75, but that gives you 5 votes to choose to be able to vote for some of those wonderful dancers. It also gives you some heavy hors d'oeuvres that they provide, and then your seats.
How heavy are they?
They're pretty heavy.
4 or 5 pounds?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
Got it.
It is a fun night, and a great way to come and support the chamber, to support the Education Network and the kids in our community, and definitely very entertaining. So
without a doubt.
I love how they, are cooperating and just incorporating the dance groups that are local, because they're fantastic.
Yes.
So we're just using our local talent to help support, teaching some others to do some wonderful dance. I know Kate, obviously, with the chamber is involved.
Yes.
Felicia Brown, who is with Parks and Recreation, she's one of the dancers. Sheila Wolf, Sanja Emerson. I'm just trying to think of the names that I recently saw, but a lot of fantastic dancers.
One that comes to my mind is Mr. Keller.
Oh, how could I forget Kurt Keller? No one should ever forget Kurt Keller. Yes.
We try.
You kind of have to have a ticket just to see that
performance.
Just to see that,
yeah.
That's
and I know what he's doing, and you will not be disappointed.
Yeah, he's been coming over to the theater just to try to scope out things too during the day. He's trying to just get the visual, I think. He's all about he is a fun guy and he has a good time, but when it comes to his mission and what he's supposed to be doing, he is on top of it too. He's very focused. So he'll do a great job. But that is the 17th. That is October the 17th is their event. So you definitely want to find out more about that. You can get information on all of our events at GoldsboroParamount.com, including Dancing Stars of Wayne County.
Okay, Dancing Stars of Wayne County. Again, the date on that?
October 17th.
17th. Okay, what else is going on?
So we also have the foundation, Mr. Will and the Paramount Theater Foundation and Board is having an event with East Carolina University's Theater and Dance Group. We're actually having them twice this season. Okay. We're having them for dance on October the 25th, and then we're having them for theater in April, April of 2015. So we'll definitely be giving more information on that when we get closer. But the dance event, they were here with us last year, and they are amazing. They took such a great job, and it's just so diverse. If it's ballet, you know, and you're just like, oh, I'm not such of a ballet person, just hang tight, because in about 3 minutes there'll be jazz, tap, everything. So they do a wonderful job.
Lots of talent there.
Good to have them, and so we're also taking that opportunity to thank our friends of the theater and our sponsors, and so it's a wonderful event. We're looking forward to it, and it's only $10. The foundation really, it's a great partnership for them to work with East Carolina University, but they want to keep it low also, just so that it's very affordable and patrons can come in and enjoy professional dance. These guys are professionals. They are top notch.
That's wonderful. That's for only $10?
$10.
That's a lot of talent for only $10.
So it's Saturday, October the 25th. There's a lot of stuff going on that day too, so this community is going to be busy. I think that's the Really Chilly Challenge. I think that's Jazz on George.
Right.
And then of course the ECU dance event. So
at the Paramount Theater on South Center Street. Now I don't want to, and there's going to be a lot of things going on after that, and I'm not trying to rush things, but when is the Philharmonic coming back? The
North Carolina Symphony?
North Carolina Symphony.
It is going to be here on November the 25th.
All right.
It is the Tuesday before Thanksgiving,
right,
and we're excited to have them return. It really does set the pace and get you ready for Christmas.
It certainly does.
It's a fun event, and it's always the night of lights up, so it's a great time to be downtown to see all the lights turned on. After that typically is from 5 to 7. You have a chance to go eat dinner. The symphony doesn't start till 8. It's a wonderful night downtown.
I'll tell you, you know, I don't care how many times you have been to the Paramount Theater, you will never get the full effect of the beauty of that theater and the sound of that theater.
The acoustics are amazing with that.
The acoustics, until you listen or hear the North Carolina Symphony in that venue. It's a wonderful experience. I do hope you're able to visit and go to that. That's on November 25th.
November 25th, 8 o'clock.
Right.
Those details are also on our website at GoldsboroParamount.com.
GoldsboroParamount.com. Okay, what else do we have? Do we have more?
We have lots more.
I know you
and
do,
I'll be here, of course, so that folks can hear more about what's happening in November too. But the beginning in November, I know we're kind of backtracking a little bit, but also the day before Jeannie Robertson, we've got a fun movie with Hocus Pocus. So it's on November the 1st, so the day after Halloween.
Oh.
It's a fun family movie to come and see, and it's part of our movie series, which we started last year.
And it's great, and I don't know how many people are aware of the fact that you are showing movies. These are real, honest-to-goodness movies.
They are.
On a movie screen.
They've been fun, and it's really encouraging to see folks come in who haven't been to the theater yet, and that was really our purpose for the movies, too. It's a different audience. It gives us a chance to really promote some of the live performances, too. So when they get there and are able to see all the banners and the signage, to see that there's some, you know, Les Mis is going to be there with Stage Struck in the spring. So it gives them an opportunity to see there's a lot of other things happening. It's very affordable to bring your family out and to come and see a movie. It's $5 for adults. It's free for kids 12 and under.
Wait a minute, $5?
$5.
Go on.
So, and you
free
know,
for kids?
Free for kids. So, of course, this is the only time that we allow popcorn and drinks in the theater.
But you do.
We have to for movies, yes.
I guess you do, don't
We
you?
just, you know, I just couldn't imagine not, you know, having popcorn.
You got to have popcorn. If you're going to a movie, you got to have popcorn.
So this is kind of, it's a nice, you know, opportunity to be able to do that, and it's a privilege to be able to just kind of slide in for the movies to do that. But yeah, we've got the movies, most of them are classic and holiday movies. And it's been, like I said, a good opportunity to get folks in who maybe wouldn't otherwise be in the theater.
Wow. Okay. And this again, Hocus Pocus is the day after.
The day before.
The day before.
So that's Saturday, November the 1st, and then Ginny Robertson is Sunday, November the 2nd,
okay.
who will sell out very quickly. So while you're watching this, go ahead and get on the phone. It might be a little early. While you're watching, call us and leave us a message. We'll call you back.
Is that 583-0853?
583-8432.
I know. I knew that. I just want to make sure you knew that.
Yes.
It's 583-043.
8432.
What's that number again?
I think we have it at the bottom.
It's at the bottom. Yeah, I see. Right there it is. Right over there.
8432.
That's it right there. 583.
8432.
8432.
Thank
right?
you.
Thank you. Sherry Archibald, Director of the Paramount Theater, 919-583-8432.
There you go.
South Center Street, Goldsboro, USA. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are back.
Yes, we
How
are.
about that?
Lots of things happening. Fall is always just such a busy time anyway.
My head is spinning.
Is it? It doesn't look like it.
I don't know why. Well, it feels like it. It is fall, and there's a lot of things going on.
Yes.
Whew, a lot of things. Like,
Yes.
if you are planning on changing your Medicare Part D, open enrollment begins October 15. That's tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
Tomorrow,
Oh, opening day.
all right, and goes through December 7th. So if you plan on changing or you need something done to your open enrollment Medicare Part D, tomorrow from 9 till 11 at the Senior Center, and then Thursday 9 till noon, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week 9 till noon, also at the Senior Center. And then on the 22nd, that's Wednesday, and then the following Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday of the following week from 9 till noon. If that's confusing, well, it kind of sort of is there. So you can call the Senior Center at 705-18 something. You know.
Sorry.
705-1785.
1785.
1785.
All right.
I hope.
Well, if you were looking something different, unique to do with your family on October the 31st, the Cliffs of the Noose are offering a trunk or treat family fun night, which I think is really, really neat.
Really?
From 6:30 until 9. They said call the park to enter your car in the trunk or treat at 919-778-6234. Yep. They're going to have a movie on the lake. They're going to have hot dogs and all kinds of refreshments, fall games. This is for ages 12 and under, for your children ages 12 and under. Cliffs of the Noose, 6:30 to 9, trunk or treat family fun night. That really is something a little bit different. You don't, it's not getting out and trick-or-treating in your neighborhood. It's actually, driving to the Cliffs of the Noose, pulling your trunk up, putting bags of candy. People go from car to car. That's a new thing these days.
I love it.
Y'all dressed up, you go from car to car and collect your candy that way, then see a movie on the lawn, eat some hot dogs. Nice fun night. I like that idea.
I like that.
Thank you, Cliffs of the Noose.
Yeah,
that's pretty neat.
They come up with good stuff.
They do.
That they do.
But you have to register or enter your car, so give them a call ahead of time.
You have to enter your car?
To be in the trunk or treat.
You
lift your trunk and you put, bags of candy.
Open the door and enter your car. But you don't enter your car.
No, you don't.
Enter your car.
Yes, you do.
Got it. See, my head's still spinning. Okay. All right.
This Friday night, Dancing with the Stars. Don't forget that.
Oh, that is this Friday.
That's right.
Okay.
This weekend.
On October 14th is today.
Yes.
At the Wayne County American Red Cross office at 600 North George Street, beginning at 1:30 this afternoon. There is a blood drive. Double red cells they need. Also, just plain old blood. They need that too. So that's at the Red Cross office today, beginning at 1:30, going until 6 p.m. Also on the 16th, Eastern Wayne High School is going to have a blood drive.
Are they nice?
And you know what? These high schools around here, they often have blood drives, and they really do a great job. They collect a lot of blood at the high schools. Of course, you have to be 17. You have
Yes,
to be,
you do.
You have to meet certain health requirements. You can't have been out of the country, and you have to be breathing and stuff like that.
And certain weight.
Certain weight and all that. So anyway, but you'll fill out a questionnaire, and it's safe. Okay, so
Yes, it
give
is.
blood. Give the gift of life. Give blood. Okay.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Let's see.
We're caught.
We are caught. Wayne County Cornhole coming back to our community. A charity tournament is happening. It's going to be happening October the 25th, then again on November the 15th, and then again December 13th.
Oh boy.
Let's see website for locations. All right, the website is waynecountycornhole.com. If you're interested in playing that game, look at the website, see the details. It's $40 for a team, maximum 64 teams.
Oh.
Time's going to be at 9 o'clock that morning. You can have two-person teams or singles or doubles, cash prizes. It's a family event, lots and lots of vendors. Come out and support the event and have a good time. Register online, Wayne County Cornhole.
Sounds like a lot of
fun. It does.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for being with us today. I believe that is it.
That's it. We're out of time. We've got to do this again tomorrow. So if you will join us tomorrow, we'll be right here at this time. And other times too, I guess, right?
I guess
okay, well, the show repeats at noon and then again at 5:30. So we'll be here then as well. So join us again tomorrow here on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Until then, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best. And this is what's happening in your community.